Hi everyone, it's Jess with Kinder Stampo, and today I want to share with you some really fun tools that were created by Purple Cows. They're the absolute best tools out there to use for altered art, for working with different mediums such as waxes. Um, the possibilities are literally endless. So let me go ahead and show you all of the tools and run you through all of the endless accessories, and then I'll follow up with a couple of videos showing you exactly how to use them. So the first tool I'm going to go ahead and show you is the Purple Cows melt tool, and these are these awesome craft irons. I know you guys have seen these on the market. They come in different varieties, but these are really awesome because they have two different versions. They have one that is mid temperature, and then they have one that's a high temperature. So this one goes from 300 Fahrenheit to 450 Fahrenheit. So these work really awesome if you need to use them for affixing gems on your projects, doing any kind of wax work, any kind of textile embossing. They work awesome for cutting and shaping foam. This one comes with a number of tips. So there's some melting tips, some texturing tips, some embossing tips. There's a calligraphy tip in here, and I'll show you what the tips look like. And this is actually one of my favorite things because they pretty much thought of everything when they came up with this tool. Inside it, you will not only find the tool, but you'll find this really cool stand, so you don't have to worry about it resting on your surface and burning or getting too hot, because it'll rest perfectly on this little stand. The other thing that I thought was really cool was this little box right here, and this is where you're going to store your tips. So on this side, you'll see the little iron, the texturing. There's also the wax pen, so this is perfect for adding all kinds of different wax textures. And then on the other side, you'll see all of the detail ones. So this is like the mini flow. See this little tiny one right here? This one right here is the chisel. And then this one right here is a tapering. So just lots of really intricate details in here. I'll go ahead and now show you the next one, which is the medium to high temperature one, and that one is actually called the Sizzle. So this is the exact same tool, except this one is in purple, but the difference is that this one's a higher temperature, and it comes with different accessories in it. So for example, this one has a knife which works really awesome to cut foams, and you can do some woodwork with it, you can brand things. So you see, here goes the hot knife. Then there's the button, so if you want to transfer images, it's really cool. There's a little mini trowel. So, and again, when you open them in the back, you'll have the same thing. You'll have the little stand, and again, the set of accessories in this little very convenient case. So I'll put that away. And now I'm going to show you all the other fun stuff that you can use with these tools. They have a set of craft iron tips, and these, what's really awesome about these is that they're universal. So whether you have the sizzle or the melt, you can use it on either, so they work on both. And this is a branding tip, and it has all kinds of really intricate shapes. And so if you wanted to do some leather work, you can absolutely use this for this. I think if you want to stamp onto wax, you want to stamp onto some kind of beauty or any of that kind of product, it would work really well as well. And then on the back, it'll show you what all of the different images are. Really super pretty. The next one is the artistic tip pack, and this one is for all of your creative techniques. So for fabric, leather, wood, acrylics, and here are all of the different accessories. So there's this one even here. It's a square tip, which is really good for texturing and stamping and fusing fibers. So lots and lots and lots of things you can do with them. Here goes the next one. It's a stamp tip, and again, it's to leave impressions on all kinds of different mediums. So you can burn, melt, sear, and zing these stamps on leather, on wood, on synthetic fabrics, on acrylic. And here are the different shapes, really fun universal shapes. The next accessory that you can use with this is the soldering accessory. And this one comes with the soldering tip, the solder, and the copper. So everything is included in here. And this works perfectly with the Sizzle. So the Sizzle is the medium to high temperature one. So this is the accessory you would want to use with just the Sizzle. This other one right here is really awesome. It's a series of different waxes, and what I love about them is that they already come pre-colored. So here goes your natural, but these are metallic. So this one is in gold and this one's in silver, and you can use these with your melt, which is your light to medium temperature tool. Then they also sell them in different colors, so you can also get the red, yellow, and blue and use that as well with your melt craft iron. And then the last accessory you can use is this really fun one. This is a gem setting kit. So as you can see, the possibilities are pretty much endless with these products. You can use them for everything from stamping to branding to melting to creating detail to etching to, well, embossing. There's nothing that you can't do with these. So these are perfect for gem setting, and then it comes with the different types of tools for each of the gems. And what's great is that these have these little indents that fit the gems in perfectly to set them. And then it comes with these fun little moon shapes and stars that you can set down as well. So just a lot of fun crystal and metal embellishments. There's some nail heads in here as well. And then it shows you all of the different tips that you would need to use with these. And this particular kit right here has so many gemstones in here. There's 144 crystals and 144 nail heads in all different varieties of shapes. So let me just show you again all of the different accessories that you can use with this. So here go all of the accessories. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different accessory kits that you can use. And then the 2 different tools that work on different techniques. So this one, which is the melt, is the one that you'll use for low and medium temperature. And then the Sizzle is the one that you'll use for medium and high temperature. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this new tool, and I'm going to come back and show you a quick tip on a fun project you can do with these products. So now we're going to work on making a really fun wax texture technique on this tag using the Purple Cows melted tool, which is a low to medium heat tool, as well as the wax blocks. So these are the wax blocks that I'm going to be working on. And to do this technique, all you have to do is put the iron tip on the tool. So you see that's what the iron tip looks like. And you're going to take it to the highest temperature. So that's the medium temperature on the tool, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of colors and we're just going to kind of melt it and let it drip onto the cardstock. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and you'll see how quickly it's going to drip on. So that's a little bit of the blue. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the gold, and again the same thing, just literally just letting it drop onto the cardstock surface like that. And you see how already it looks absolutely beautiful just with the drips of glue. I wish you could see how the metallic finish is. It's so much better in person. And then I'm going to add some silver on here as well. And I'm working on a craft mat just to protect my surface. I'm going to be using the tip to kind of blend everything together, so I want to make sure that I have something that can take the heat while I'm using this. So I went ahead and used those 3, and then all I'm going to do is literally iron. I know that seems like a really obvious term, but that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to take my tool, just hold this on the center, and I'm ironing the colors onto my tag. So they've already gone ahead and they've dried, because the wax actually dries really quick. But then depending on how you add the colors on it, it gives you this really fun texture and just like a very tie-dye metallic look, which is absolutely beautiful. So it's really simple. You're just basically ironing all around the surface like this and ironing out to the corners. Don't worry, you're not going to mess this up. This is kind of a foolproof technique. And then again, just ironing all the way to the corner. So you're just going to cover the whole surface of the tag. And you see how quickly that goes. And I just kind of make sure that I get every little corner like that. And then we're pretty much done. So I'm just going to turn off the tool, move it over to the side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Purple Cow Spin It tool. And I'm going to add a really fun pin on here. I'm going to put it somewhere along this side here. So all you basically do is, it comes in two separate parts. So you remove the top part off because it's magnetic. You lay your tag wherever you feel that you're going to want that pin to set. You let the magnets snap together and make sure that, again, that's the correct place where you wanted it, and that is. So I kind of wanted a little bit offset. I have these really beautiful pins. I believe these are new to the collection. They say love on them. So you see, just love. And all you simply do is you put them right here in between the red guides. And then you bring down the top and you punch it down. So it's as simple as that. And now the pin is on the tag. And again, it's super metallic, but I'll promise to take a photo so you guys can see the detail on this. The next thing I did just to finish it off is I'm going to take a pretty blue flower and put it on here. Use some craft glue to adhere it on, because this works really well on the metallic surface, like this. And now I have this really pretty green ribbon that kind of matches with the leaves on the flower. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw the string through here like this. And I'm going to take the second piece and just simply tie a bow. Just tighten it. And then tie a little bow right here. And now we have this really beautiful tag using a really fun wax metallic technique on the background with a simple little sentiment that I used with the Purple Cow Pin-It and adhered a little flower on it. And it's the perfect little tag or card to give to someone you love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick technique, and I can't wait to share new ideas with you